Hello, I'm Kіара Мартінеллі from the Climate Action Network Europe. So I had the pleasure and the honor to moderate this event today here at COP at the first ever Ukrainian pavilion. So we start really by thanking Ukraine for hosting us in this space, but also all the Ukrainian civil society organizations that are committed to the fight against climate change and allow this space to happen. We had a great lineup of speakers. So we had a representative from the Energy Community Secretariat, Laurence Toubiana from the European Climate Foundation, a representative from the International Institute for Sustainable Development, from the from the Center for Research on Energy and Clean Air from Ukraine, Oleksiy Ryamchan from the National Joint Stock Company Naftogaz of Ukraine. So as you can imagine, we heard many things, and I would like really to give you a sum up of the main highlights. For me, the major takeaway of this exchange was really clear that the situation and the challenging situation we are in with the Russian war against Ukraine is a unique push to really leave to history fossil fuels once for all. So there is no space of maneuver for any mistakes on that, especially when it comes to the European Union responsibilities. So really stop to fossil fuels once for all. Then we heard a lot about investing in renewable energies and stepping up those investments, but also that has been highlighted the challenge that we need to already think about the reconstruction and also what that kind of investments means for the reconstruction of the Ukrainian country. We also heard very much that when it comes to investing on renewables is really also about reducing the dependency from any other country of the reducing the dependency from any source of energy from Ukraine and from all the rest of the world for the European Union. Meaning that of course there will be a connection in terms of grids and in terms of sharing resources, but we cannot perpetuate these fossil fuel dependencies that actually we see as one of the main drivers that brought to this crisis and this war. Also we heard a lot about how it's difficult at the moment also for policymakers to navigate between the short-term and the long-term measures that have been implemented. So how can we be more ambitious in being sure that everything we put in place as a short-term measures as the vision that we wanted to see for a really fair and just energy transition for all in Ukraine and in the European Union countries. And then, I think this really was what I wanted also to share personally. This was a very interesting and inspiring space for dialogue, where I did feel a lot of trust among the speakers that have been bringing here their visions and their perspectives. And this is actually what do we need to put at the heart of finally calling for peace as soon as possible, but also calling for what we call here green reconstruction that will be a crucial element also for this COP27 to be successful, because we do need all the countries on board, all the situations on board to make sure that we keep global warming to 1.5.